Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is lecture number 11 of set theory. Okay, so in the last lecture we have covered till difference between two sets. Okay, so we are going to start what is the symmetric difference between two sets. It is number fourth point in operation between two sets. Okay, so yeah, let's start. What is symmetric difference? Okay, so it is denoted by the symbol, a small triangle, or like this. Okay, so it's denoted in the way this way. So what does symmetric difference tell? So a triangle b is equals to a minus b union b minus a. Okay, so the symmetric difference between a and b is equals to a minus b union b minus a. We have learned how to take a difference between two sets. If you don't know, then you can watch the previous lecture, that is lecture number 10 of set theory. And please do revise daily. Okay, I'm telling this in each and every lecture, so please do revise daily. Okay, so this is the formula, like symmetric difference of a and b is a minus b union b minus a. Okay, so now a small note. This is a small note that the symmetric difference of a and b is equals to b and a. So it's like a commutative law. Okay, like a plus b is equals to b plus a. So this is called commutative law. Okay, this is commutative law. So yeah, now let's move into example. Example number one. If suppose a is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, b is equals to 5, 4, 6, 1. Okay, so I'm asking you what is the symmetric difference between a and b is equals to how much? So before taking the symmetric difference, we need to know what is a minus b and b minus a. So I explained it to you in detail, like how should you calculate a minus b. So a minus b, you have to take the common elements of both a and b from a. So common elements are, see, 4 is present here, 4 is also present here, 1 is present here, 1 is also present here. So 1 and 4 are common. So a minus b means if you take out the common elements of a and b from a, so you'll get the remaining will be 2 and 3, 2 comma 3. And what about b minus a? We need to remove the common elements between a and b from b. So the same, 1 and 4 are common, so the remaining elements are 5 and 6. So now what is the symmetric difference between a and b? This is a minus b union b minus a. You need to take the union of these both. You need to take the union of these two. So we'll get the answer as 2 comma 3 comma 5 comma 6. Okay, so I hope you understood this example. Now let's move into another example. Okay, moving on to the next example, we need to find the symmetric difference between a and b. So before finding what is symmetric difference between a and b, let's find the difference between a and b. So a minus b, you need to take out the common elements. So by doing a minus b, you will get empty set, and b minus a, you will get 5. Okay, so symmetric difference between a and b, a delta v is equals to, you need to take the union. You need to write the union of these two. So we will get the answer as 5, not the empty set 5. This is number 5. Okay, You should not confuse between those. Let's do another example. It is based on the disjoint sets. Okay. So yeah, what is the disjoint sets? See, uh, suppose disjoint sets means A intersection B is equals to 5. Okay, so that it is an empty set. So so from last lecture we did an example on disjoint sets. Then in that case we got, uh, if you do A minus B, you're getting the answer as A, and if you do B minus A, you're getting the answer as B. How did we get this? I explained it to you in the last lecture, so please do watch the lectures accordingly. If you skip one lecture, and if you skip the first two lectures and directly come to third lecture, then you'll not understand. Okay, so you need to come one after the another. Okay, so A minus B is equals to A and B minus A is equals to B. Okay, so now A symmetric difference between A and B is A union B, which is equals to 2 comma 3 comma 1 comma 4. I'm writing like this because I'm telling you that order doesn't matter. If you want, I can write like this also. 1 2 3 4. I was going to write like this only, but I didn't want to write. I wanted to write like this. Because I wanted to tell you that order doesn't matter while you're writing the elements inside a set. Okay, so let's move on to another example. Okay. Okay, so the next question, this is operation on two sets. Okay, so this question makes you revise the previously studied points, that is symmetric difference, the difference between two sets, union and intersection also. So okay, so yeah, first first question, like see, a set A is equals to 2 comma 5 and set B is equals to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. You need to write the union. So first union means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this case, A is a subset of B. You can see from here, because all the set of elements present in A is also present in B. So yeah, 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 is the union. Intersection, 2 and 5 are only common. So we write 2 comma 5. Difference, A minus B. In this case of difference, you need to write both the cases, that is A minus B and B minus A. If you write A minus B, then you need to remove the common elements of both A and B from the set A. Okay, so by removing the common elements, you'll get answer as empty set, because 2 and 5 both are present here in this case. So if you remove 2 and 5 from set A, then it will become an empty set. In the case B minus A, you need to remove the common elements of the both the sets from B. So by removing that, you will get the answer as 1, 3 and 4. Yes, yeah. So now symmetric difference of A and B. You have to take the union between A and minus B and B minus A. So by taking like that, we get the answer as 1, 3, 4. Okay, so yeah, moving on to the next question. I hope you understood. I have explained it. You'll understand this question completely when you if you watched the previous lectures and you're revising daily. Okay, just by watching lectures will not give you anything, because after 2 hours of watching lecture you'll forget. So by revising one time, you'll be able to retain the information whatever you taught in the lecture. By revising 2 times, you'll get, I guess, 100% retention. So now next, A is equals to 1 comma 2, set A is equals to 1 comma 2 and set B is equals to 3 comma 4. Take the union, we get 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Intersection, nothing's common, empty set. What about difference? Again, you have to take both A minus B, B minus A. So if intersection is an empty set, then what do we call it as? We call it as disjoint sets. Okay, so sorry, yeah, we get the answer as, if A minus B, you get 1 comma 2. Since A intersection B is 5. So A minus B means A minus A intersection B. So you get the set as A, and B minus A, you get set B, 3 comma 4. And what about symmetric difference? You need to take the union of A minus B and B minus A. So get the answer as 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. Okay, so I hope you understood this example. Okay, so moving on to the last question for today's lecture. That, see, if number of elements in set A is equals to 3 and number of elements in set B is equals to 5, then find the number of elements. You need to find the number of elements. Remember this, you need to find the number of elements in A union B and A intersection B for following cases. See, for if A is a subset of B, and then if A and B are disjoint sets. Okay, so see, till 10th class how it will be like, if you learn any formula, then all the questions which comes in exam are all formula based. And so when you come to 11th class, that's not the case. Okay, the case is like you need to formula based questions come very less in the competitive exams like JEE mains. Okay, so what you need to do is the understand the concepts, and you need to solve accordingly. After coming to 11th class, you need to think like how to solve the question. It's not like you're directly applying the formula and getting the answers. No, you need to think and then start solving the question. And in the same case, you should not get demotivated by saying these questions are there's no I'm not able to apply any formula. What is this? No, you should not get demotivated like that. Okay, so yeah, first, if A is a subset of B, if A is a subset of B, then let's solve this solution by taking an example. Okay, so then it will become more easy for us. Suppose A is equals to 1, 2, 3. Example, this is first point. Okay, if A is a subset of B, so and B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then if A is a subset of B, then we need to find the number of elements in A union B and A intersection B. If you take A union B, since A is a subset of B, you'll get the answer as B, set B only. A union B, you'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is equals to B. And A intersection B, if you take common, then you get set A, 1, 2, 3. By taking A union B, you'll getting set B as answer, and if you take A intersection B, you'll getting set A as answer. Okay, so by solving this, see, number of elements in set A, 3, 1, 2, 3. There are 3 elements in set A, and number of elements in set B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set B. Taking the example, like I'm assuming the sets according to the given information. Number of elements in set A is 3. There are 3 elements, and number of elements in set B is equals to 5. There are 5 elements. Okay, so number of elements in A union B is equals to number of elements in A union B is equals to 5, and number of elements in A intersection B is equals to 3. Okay, so now if suppose A and B, next question, if A and B are disjoint sets, then what do you get the answer? It tells that A intersection B is equals to 5, an empty set. Okay, so number of elements in A union B, that is, you see, in this case there is nothing called as subset. So if you take, it's like the elements here, it will be like, see, I'll explain it to you with an example. The second point, that is, if suppose A is equals to, we are assuming the sets, if A is equals to 1, 2, 3, but B here it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Suppose I'm assuming the sets. Okay, so number of elements in set A is 3, number of elements in set B is 5. See, in the second point, A is not a subset of B, which means A's elements doesn't lie on B. All the elements of set A doesn't lie on set B. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you take A union B, then you need to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So by writing that, you will get how many elements do you have in number of elements in A union B? You'll get 8 as answer. and the number of elements in A intersection B is equals to an empty set. Okay, so I hope you understood this question and today's lecture. If you are facing problem, then just rewind the video and solve it once again. Then I'll guarantee you that you'll be able to understand it. So if you understood to understand all these concepts, then please do like the video, share it with your friends, and please do subscribe to my channel. So I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching.